Hi, my name is Lillianna Munoz, and in this video, me and my brother Nico will be reflecting on what it was like being a student during the spring semester of 2020. I am a sophomore in college going to Bloomsburg University, and my brother is a senior in high school.
My name is Antonio Munoz. I am a high school senior at Mechanicsburg Area Senior High School. It is April of 2020 and we are currently in quarantine. My high school life was pretty normal. I was in 2 sports over the course of the year.
Compared to my brother, my classes took up a lot of my time and I didn't join any sports. And because I lived on campus, a lot of my time was spent interacting with other people that lived on campus.
Our school's transition was kind of jarring. We had this period of will we, won't we? And then it just happened. We got into quarantine and then we have had a lot of phone calls, a lot of updates.
Bloomsburg's transition into quarantine was slow and then all at once. First, we started getting emails asking if anybody was going out of the country for spring break and to notify the school. And then once we did go on spring break, there was talk of it being extended. Other universities around the area had already switched online classes for the rest of the semester, so we were waiting for Bloomsburg to make the same choice. And then a couple weeks later, the rest of the semester was online, and I had to go back to school and move out of my dorm.
Because we weren't prepared for it, there's been no formal schooling. Our grade cards are stopping at the 3rd marking period, and now it's just a matter of trying to keep kids busy. The school year ended because of a lack of preparedness.
During the transition, professors did learn how to conduct their classes online using the Bolt website that we've been using for other online classes. I was already used to the format of doing online classes because I'd had multiple before.
Going into quarantine, I was most concerned about what my grades would be like, as I'm going to college and need to have a complete transcript, what that would look like. So if there would be complications in actually going to college. When it comes to moving into college from me and my classmates, I think it's going to be harder for us to let go. The quarantine will end and it will be time to rush through our goodbyes and sort of getting ready and go straight into it without any preparedness.
While the quarantine is very unusual, it won't change my college career very drastically. Because I'm a sophomore, going into the future won't be so much different. I'll be going back to the same school, same group of friends. Seeing my brother go through the transition, it was very different from college. The public school system seemed to have a lot less control.
Colleges are much more prepared to resume schooling than public education. And that's going to change a lot because, like most public schools, or at least my public school, did not provide technology to students that didn't have access to it. But now, it will be mandatory for schools to give out technology to make sure that every student, no matter how large the student body becomes in the coming years, have access to technology and Wi-Fi and the kind of 180 that we would need to have in order to resume schooling in the same type of just quick and efficient way that colleges did just isn't available.
Moving forward from now, I think that our world will be more prepared to make transitions to living from home. Technology will develop for better schooling as well as working from home. As sudden as this all was, I do think that keeping on the positive side and keeping ourselves busy within our homes, doing projects outside on your property or inside, really helps keep your mind off of the fact that you can't go out